Hello everybody and welcome back. Hope is giving us the lowdown on crypto bro shit. Her driving style is far more aggressive and dangerous than you're comfortable with. Is it just you, or does she peek in the rear view mirror more often than she looks straight ahead?
A hyper-speculative environment where nothing has real value, only abstract beliefs matter, and your life savings can be ruined by a single bullshit tweet. How could I refuse the allure? I started buying low and selling high on a variety of shady 24/7 exchanges that allowed me with 100 times leverage, as in, they'd lend me 100 times capital I should bet with. I could bet with. I got lucky at the beginning and kept the ball rolling, shorting and longing impulsively, recklessly. It got to the point where I became too big to fail, and that's when I cashed out.
So she did rug pulls.
Yep.
The car comes to an abrupt halt. You bump up against the seat in front of you.
Okay, the story will be continued later. We're here, right at our first stop. I'll need you to do me a favor.
Favor? What favor?
Young, hot, petite, Jenny.
Petite ingenue? Young, hot, petite ingenue.
Nothing too difficult. Literally just jump in, jump out kind of deal. See that weird guy in a Yankees cap standing around the corner? Approach him. Tell him you're at a hot, petite, young Renew. Ingenue. Take the phone he gives you and bring it here.
So if I was the Bruja version, I wonder if it would have changed the name.
Maybe. Get going, honey. It's illegal to park here.
You jump out of the car and approach the man Hope has pointed out. Not a lot you can tell about him based on his appearance, aside from the fact that he seems pretty shady. The guy assumes a comically threatening pose as you approach him.
Jojo posing. The hell you want? I'm young, hot, and petite. Oh, gotta admit, I had no idea what ingenue meant, so I had to make sure. I was about to Google it, you know.
He takes the phone out of his pocket and covertly passes it to you.
Everything has been repaired and preloaded, according to your instructions. Should take about 2 minutes to transfer the data. Now get out of here.
Worst comic book ever. The man walks away with an exaggerated hip-hop gait. You jump back into Hope's car. She immediately steps on the gas.
Sorry, drink the Three Musketeers. Haven't had it in a bit.
She connects the two smartphones using a cable and begins some sort of data transfer. Looks like it's an identical model. After a minute or so, the process is complete.
Meow, 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 meow. Alright, goodbye. Lovely. You served me well. Out the window.
Hope opens the car window and grabs her old phone. You're not expert enough to recognize the exact model, but it definitely looks like it had an $800 price slapped on it. And tosses it out the window. Surprised, you look behind to see a car in the opposite lane run over the abandoned device. Hope notices your quizzical look. Off the grid
lifestyle. I've been needing a lot of burner phones lately. Yeah, I'm not going to use the same cheap piece of shit. So it's a pretty expensive necessity.
Intersection, red light. She takes advantage of the moment to shoot a driving selfie that strategically excludes her face and upload it to Instagram. You notice her handle there is Versace Beauty. Or wait, is that Versace?
No, that's the Y isn't there.
Versace
Beauty? Yeah, Versace Beauty. Now, I was telling you a story. Bitcoin, cashing out, getting rich.
Cashing out.
Right. At some point toward the end of 2017, I became convinced I needed to cash out. There was no way the bubble was going to last forever. I always knew there would be no grapes of wrath for cryptocurrency era. It would just have to be a series of profoundly antisocial, disconnected events. The whole crypto culture was decentralized church of lone millennials, who rejected all established modern values and kept atoning for the original sin of not buying Bitcoin back in 2013.
Another abrupt last-second turn. You're pressed against the window. What the hell is with her driving style?
Better life you never wanted to live anyway. The chance you win priceless pile of nothing, untether yourself from all worldly desires, find joy in suicidal ideation. To this day, money holds no real value for me. This abstract as a video game score, a bunch of numbers on the screen. Destroy this world changed me forever. I knew I had to escape.
Wealth haver.
So I took my pile of fictional dollars to a new arena. Elite New York City social circles. Not because I wanted to scam them and make more, but because I wanted to finally have some goddamn fun. I mean, of course I had to scam them in the process, but it was only in the service of becoming something more than a star. A constellation.
Shine bright like a diamond. Another abrupt stop, this time next to the entrance of a shitty-looking back alley.
Shifty.
Oh, shifty.
You probably look shitty too.
Yeah.
Leaky gut syndrome. Alright, friend, this time you're leaky gut syndrome. Whistleblower extraordinaire. Whenever press sneak fuck wants a leak, you got it. Got it? Sorry for putting you out there in my place, but I only personally contact people as a last resort. Gets harder to protect my identity each time I show my face. And since I got you, our man is waiting for you in the back alley. He's paying back a favor with a flash drive, containing crucial information we need to stay safe in this city. Retrieve it, I will circle the area, make sure we aren't in danger right now. When you're done, get back here and I'll pick you up. Everything clear? Good.
You exit the car and see it drive away in a hurry, then head into the narrow passageway. Sure enough, there's a man waiting for you at the end of the back street. Unshaven, wearing wrinkled clothes, and with a nervous eye tick, he looks even dodgier than the last guy you met. When you approach, he gives you a mean look. You lost or something?
He kinda does look a little dodgy than the last person.
Leaky gut syndrome. I'm leaky gut syndrome. You said you've got a little something that might interest me. Oh, of course. Straight to the point, aren't you? Alright then. Clumsily, he produces a USB stick from his front shirt pocket and holds it before your face. When you reach out to take it, he pulls the hand back and gives you a sly grin. Getting all this data was risky. You know, Ms. Montgomery is an unusually secretive person. Digging up dirt on her took more effort than I expected. Effort should be rewarded, I think. The more you ask about her, the more you expect a letter saying, give up your inquiries which are completely useless at your doorstep. Perhaps attached to a severed cat head. You catch my drift? The secrecy surrounding her screams of friends in high places, brave new world order, Illuminati shit, you know? Makes me think I deserve some hazard pay. Let's see. Pay back the favor. We need to say just retrieve it. Make sure we aren't in danger. I don't know.
We could start walking away. This call is...
Ugh, 1 second. I got blow my nose. You pick.
Let's refuse and bluff. Why not?
Background check on you. You're not just some random schmuck off the street. No way you didn't know what you were walking into when you took on this job. And if you really didn't, I doubt you're the kind of journalist who can gather intel worth shit.
You're bluffing the hell out of him, unsure if it's going to work. It does. The man spits on the ground angrily and raises his hands in surrender. Alright. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like that. My bad, okay? He extends the hand holding the flash drive towards you again. You take it. Oh yeah, one more thing. Not really sure what's about, but one of my informants claims you might be interested in this. He reaches into her inner jacket pocket and presents you with something wholly unexpected. It's a bag of blood, labeled simply as ABRH, negative. You take it. Oh fuck, it's the bag. Take a closer look, but that doesn't answer any of your questions that just appeared in your mind. You peek into the journalist's cold blue eyes and see them twitch uncontrollably. Don't ask me. They said you'll know what to do with it. Leaky gut. Come on, take it. This seems bad.
This, like, his informant could be, like, second.
Yeah.
Keep it. I have no idea who that informant is, but they've been feeding you bullshit, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think so. Another eye twitch and awkward silence. You give the blood bag one last glance and leave the alley the way you came. Yeah, that's a fucking setup if I ever saw one. Oh, hey, you know, I just so happen to have this other thing. Twitch, twitch. Yeah, no. It doesn't even fully stop when you approach, but slows down just enough that you can jump in. The moment you close the door, she leans on the gas pedal with her full strength, causing the engine to roar. Her driving style definitely doesn't reflect how laid back she seems as a person.
We've got it.
You throw the flash drive onto the seat next to her.
Perfect. Any problems? How did the meeting go?
You relate the entire back alley encounter toward her. Towards the end of the story, you know she's not staring at the road or phone, but directly at your face. The realization startles you. Bloody Mary and Adderall.
Got that bag of blood with you?
Left it with him.
Left it with him. It felt fishy somehow.
Huh, anything particular about it?
Nothing. Just a label saying ABRH negative.
She steps on the brakes.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. I'm okay.
She grabs the flash drive you obtained and throws it out the window. Looks like that's her favorite method of taking care of problems. Him?
Right. That bag was a message. AB negative used to be my blood type. It's the rarest one, found in less than 1% of the United States population.
AB negative, really?
Guy didn't drink it. Who knows what they've done to the bag? Some New York City vets can tell you wild stories about using irradiated blood to locate and kill other kindred.
Fucking knew it! I knew it!
Seriously? Glad I didn't drink from him.
Better safe than sorry. Yeah. Still, I wonder if they would have done anything to his blood. That would be some kind of 5-dimensional chess move. He was twitching a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, this contact is compromised and needs to be cut off. Goodbye, my journalist frenemy. And goodbye, dear leaky gut syndrome. We both outlived your usefulness.
After a brief period of hesitation, she deletes the whistleblower extraordinaire account and sighs.
Another one bites the dust.
Well, have her.
I've got another story to finish. I was talking about Bitcoin, and then... where did I stop? Constellation?
Scamming.
Alright, you know who saw the real face of the city? Anna Delvey. Ever heard of her? A Russian working-class girl, born as Anna Sorokin. She moved to New York in 2013, convinced everyone that she was this insanely rich trust fund kid, a wealthy German heiress. Manhattan elites totally fell for it, and they bought it for years while she swindled them. Only got arrested in 2017 after having stolen about $300,000. Sorokin created her Delvey persona out of thin air, convinced everyone that she was going to set up an art fund, and kept tasting all of life's finest pleasures while being basically broke. She even made up a fake family financial advisor and killed him off when he became a liability, and apparently most of her rich victims never admitted to being scammed out of shame. But now, you're sure...
It's me. By now, you're sure. The way she scrutinizes her surroundings, the reckless driving, she's trying to escape somebody.
Now Delvey's locked up with murderers in Riker, writing her memoirs, apparently picking a lot of fights. Bless her heart. She'll forever be an inspiration. But I have more advantages than she ever did. I have my own considerable funds, and I can rely on many more made-up people than just some old-fashioned, old-ass financial advisor. A whole bunch of fake content creators and influencers that every rich dumbass wants to get in touch with and collaborate. Makes it super easy to earn more money than I invest. You've seen it firsthand, both as deceiver and the deceived. The city of illusions. Make non-existent money, come up with fictional status, play nonsensical Camarilla games. And one day you might just find yourself at the top. Alright, we're reaching our last stop.
You look around. You're coming up on a parking garage.
Devil woman and doctor. You're gonna take an elevator to the 7th floor. Give the masked man you meet at the front of the door this memory card. It contains the art house movie I've made.
It's more snuff shit, isn't it?
Definitely.
You mean, by art
house? You mean vampire movie?
Yes, a movie you've seen me rehearse in my haven. You didn't think I was doing that just for show, did you?
I kinda did, honestly. That seems like the thing that you would do.
You do seem crazy enough to just kind of do that. I found some filthy rich Manhattan pervs who will pay a fortune for a convincing vampire cam show. You don't need money, but their IT industry connections gave me an idea. When you give him this memory card, we'll gain access to tech that should allow us to take on my biggest enemy in the city. So your nickname this time is going to be...
A crash. You're momentarily dazed and can't immediately understand what happened. The first thing you know for sure is, if you were still a normal human being, you'd be dead. You replay the last few seconds in your head. The other car appeared out of nowhere and crashed into Hope's vehicle at the maximum speed it was able to achieve in this closed-off space. The driver has already managed to kick open the mangled door next to him and stumble out of his seat. Now he wordlessly approaches the trunk and takes out a large caliber silenced pistol out of it. He starts approaching the lavender wreck of Hope's car, obviously ready to finish the job that he started. You'll have to be fast and violent. It's you or him now.
We should not do that.
Your instincts take over. You don't come up with a strategy or an optimal route. You simply start running towards the gunman, yelling. For a split second, he's completely dumbfounded. Then he opens fire. Bullets put a brief stop to your sprint. You're engulfed in pain, your flesh and clothes being shredded to bits. But when his magazine runs out, you're still standing and determined to move forward. He tries to act as quickly as possible, but he can't reload his weapon before you get to him. A tackle, a primal scream. Left punch, right punch, left punch, right punch. You return his cruelty tenfold to his face. When you're done, the head is barely recognizable as human. You stand above the gunman's body, trying to calm yourself and your killer instincts. That's when you hear her voice. Same, but unironically. Hope slithers out of a car and sees you standing over your assailant.
Huh, you did pretty good.
She approaches the body of the driver you killed and kicks it so she can take a better look at it. Upon seeing the front of the corpse, she lets out an annoyed grunt.
No, it would be this asshole. He's been following us all day. And I know just who he belongs to.
Even before she's done talking, she's already trying to reach someone through a video call. Eventually, she succeeds. You see a nonchalant woman in business casual on her smartphone screen. Huh.
Cara Montgomery, how may I help you? Cara. Hope, I didn't expect you to ever reach me through this channel. Have you thought things through? Wait, did something happen? Did something happen? Your fucking ghoul just tried to kill me, you crazy bitch. That's what fucking happened. Calm yourself, for Christ's sake. Is that really how you spell that?
Yeah, you say Christ's sakes.
That was Christ's sakes.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like it's like an abbreviation, or when you say instead of like going to, you say gonna.
I guess.
Yeah.
This is a baseless accusation. I know he's from Double Spiral. He's been working at your motherfucking company. Come on. You know I can't be held responsible for the independent actions of my subordinates. Why don't we just meet up and talk it over?
Hope disconnects the call and instantly blocks Carr from contacting him.
You corporate shithead. You make me sick.
Tired, she turns her gaze to the dead ghoul. Holla back woman.
Holla back woman.
Nice.
I'll dispose of him. Help me put him in my car.
30 seconds later, his body is laying on the backseat of a lavender-coated wreck.
Okay, good.
You take a look at the scene of carnage in front of you.
Every second we're here gets us closer to a serious masquerade violation. I have to exchange my Palm Del Worthy masterpiece for the goods some other time.
She gets behind the wheel and you follow her inside the car.
Meet me in my haven when I tell you it's safe. For now, I need to dump this asshole somewhere. Get my car fixed and plan our counterattack.
You guide Hope to your own haven. She drops you off, and before she leaves, she makes what's about to come perfectly clear.
If we want to survive, if you want to survive in the city, Cara Montgomery needs to die.
She disappears into traffic, and you disappear into your place.
You know, I think Kaiser's probably going to enjoy Hope.
Probably. The seemingly never-ending sprawl burrows. It's all prison. You need to get out. Take back control. Yeah, we've seen this again. Rational mind. Small victory. Yeah. So that's like our warning that we need to feed. So, shit. I guess we could just go drink Frank.
I suppose so.
Or we could try to, but I don't know. That seems like a distraction. Because we had time to get 2 done, but we did all these, so we spread ourselves too thin. So maybe if we just do this, drink him dry, and then boom, we're in the clear. Yeah.
I suppose, but Again, we know the Second Inquisition did send him.
That's all. Alright, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.